Marseille are up to 5th in Liga, and after securing their first back-to-back wins since November, when they came from behind to beat Dijon 2-1 last night. Jordan Marie put Dijon in front in the 18th minute, but Marseille battled back in the second half. Mario Balotelli with the equaliser, Lucas Ocampos with the winner. Strasbourg are just 2 points behind Marseille. They'll leapfrog them if they beat Angers this evening. Amiens host Caen in a huge relegation battle at the other end of the table. Monaco are also in the red zone. They travel to Montpellier on Sunday, while bottom side Guingamp hosts second place Lille. Lyon head to Nice. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to continue their march towards back-to-back Ligue 1 titles when they host Bordeaux this afternoon. The French champions are coming off a first league loss to Lyon. Their manager Thomas Tuchel has played it down, insisting that the occasional defeat is par for the course during a long league season. Every season there are weeks and games that are difficult. Difficult to find new solutions and to be creative. It's absolutely normal. As I see, it's time to stay calm, you've got to stay confident. All the team and all the staff have come together, and thanks to that, we can show our quality, that we're able to meet the challenges in every competition. No Neymar, but Marco Verratti could return to action after having been sidelined due to an ankle injury. PSG will hope to gain some momentum before their important Champions League clash against Manchester United at Old Trafford next Tuesday. After their midweek draw with Barcelona, Real Madrid face another massive test later today when they travel to the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium to take on Atletico Madrid. Unlike Real, who face Ajax on Wednesday, Atletico aren't playing in the Champions League next week. Coach Diego Simeone remains wary of Santiago Solari's team. Tomorrow we're playing against a rival who are only growing since Solari arrived. They're very dangerous if Vinicius, Bale or Lucas Vázquez play. Benzema is going through a fantastic time at the moment. We expect to have a great atmosphere. The way Atletico fans have always proved they're up to it in accordance with the rivals we're facing. As with all rivalries, there is a danger of making this a battle between the two managers who have a long shared history and plenty of mutual respect. I appreciate and respect Simeone. We've been teammates in the national team. He was my manager at San Lorenzo. It was a great experience to play with him at international level. We're both Argentinians and we run into each other a lot in places where we go in common for lunch or for dinner. He's very capable. He's proved our personality, and the fact he's Argentinian makes me happy. An Atletico win will see them go 5 points clear of Real, but defeat will send Los Blancos second. Gael Monfils is into the semi-finals of the ATP event in Sofia after seeing off rising star Stefanos Tsitsipas in straight sets. Revenge in part, perhaps, for the defeat he suffered at the hands of the Greek at the Shanghai Masters last season. The Frenchman seeded 7th here at his mercurial best against the second seed Tsitsipas. He took the first set 6-3, then won the second set tiebreak 7-5 to set up a semi-final against Daniil Medvedev. Geoffrey Lauvergne's debut season with Fenerbahce remains on course for success as the Turkish side scored a convincing win over six-time champions Panathinaikos to book their place in the knockout stages of the EuroLeague. Fener led from the early stages, leading 24-18 at the end of the opening quarter. Nicolo Melli was the top scorer for the home team with 14. He was ably backed up by Eric Green, who hit 3 three-pointers. Final score 85-66. CSKA in Moscow scored a crucial win over their nearest rivals, Real Madrid. Nando De Colo was the top scorer in the match with 21 points. He helped the Russian team hold the edge early on. Towards the end of the third, it was still tight. Sergio Rodriguez, three-pointer, giving CSKA a small advantage. They then outscored the Spaniards in the final quarter, in spite of Real having chances late on. The win sees CSKA back into second. It's a big weekend for France's rugby players. After last week's defeat to Wales in their Six Nations opener, the French are off to Twickenham to face England on Sunday. Courtney Lawes replaces the injured Maro Itoje in the England second row, while Chris Ashton comes in on the wing. Captain Owen Farrell well aware of the danger posed by the French.
They're a very big team, a very tough team to play against. They can suck you in by playing them one way and then delivering in another. If you switch off for 2 seconds, they'll punish you. They've got dangerous players across the park, so we've got to make sure that we're fully connected in what we're doing together as a group and ready for anything.
The English going into this game on the back of a rousing win over last season's champions Ireland. Coach Eddie Jones looking for something similar against the French, who haven't won in the Six Nations at Twickenham since 2005. Phil Mickelson fired 7 birdies to finish joint top of the leaderboard with 4 other players at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am in Northern California. On a weather-affected day, Mickelson, Lucas Glover, Scott Langley and Paul Casey are all 10 under, alongside Jordan Spieth, who was on 16 when play was suspended. This was arguably the shot of the day, even though it didn't quite go in. Former Dallas Cowboys quarterback Tony Romo from the hospitality tent.